What a great day to be an American. 1-800-449-8255 phone number. MichaelSavage.com website. And I'm sure most Americans understand what happened today, and most Americans are very happy that they have the right to bear arms. They understand that every dictatorship, without exception, has initiated a gun-grabbing system. Hitler did it. Castro did it in Cuba right after seizing power. He took away the guns from the people, all guns, including rifles and shotguns. That's how he controls them in Cuba. Hitler did it in the 30s. One of Hitler's first executive orders was the seizure of guns. So Ruth Bader Ginsburg is no liberal. Kennedy is no liberal. Souter is no liberal. These are fascists hiding under liberal robes. Make no mistake about it. Don't go for their New York nice talk. These are evil people, in my opinion, damn it. I am so sick of treating them like they're good people. They're bad people. They want to steal your freedom. That's my opinion. And if I had the power, I'd put them all in jail. How do you like that? But I have no power. I only have the opinion of the people. Do you know that the Supreme Court, had not conclusively interpreted the Second Amendment since its ratification in 1791? You know it's never been voted upon. They've always shunted that ball. They've never taken this case. They wouldn't touch this case. No, none of the courts would take it. I don't even know how it got before the Supreme Court. The court's 5-4 ruling today, as I said, is the first conclusive interpretation of the Second Amendment since it was ratified in the year 1791. And what does that amendment read? It says, quote, a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed, period, end of quote. So for years now, the libs have tried to weasel around, ooh, they didn't mean the right of the people to keep and bear arms. They meant the right of the government people working for the people. They didn't mean the right of the sheeple themselves. They meant our right to have a secret service. We have the right to bear arms. Even though we hate guns, we love some people to carry guns around us because we're such rotten, stinking people. Ooh! So here it is. The basic issue today was whether the amendment protected an individual's right to own guns no matter what, which it did, or whether that right was somehow tied to service in the state militia, which Ruth Bader Ginsburg and Souter and Kennedy and the other fine, upstanding stench from the benchers said it did. Can you believe this? Stephen Breyer wrote a separate dissent in which Breyer said, in my view, there simply is no untouchable constitutional right guaranteed by the Second Amendment to keep loaded handguns in the house in crime-ridden urban areas. No, Breyer, but you certainly have the right to have an armed guard at your door, don't you? You certainly have the right to protection, don't you, Breyer? But we don't? We should be naked? You should be protected, and we should be naked? No, Breyer, you're wrong. What a day. What a day, what a day. And it's Bush's legacy here. I'm the only one in the media who's recognized how important this is from the point of view of the president's legacy. And there's been no greater critic on this side of the aisle of President Bush's decisions, from the Dubai Ports deal to Harriet Miers to amnesty for illegals. I don't want to reiterate all of those other issues. Not today. Because if it was not for Bush's appointees, Alito and Roberts, you would have said goodbye to your guns. You'd have a government agent coming to your house to seize your weapons. There would be, I would say, prairie fires all over this country of insurrection. I would say people would have hid their guns. People would have joined secret militias. People would have gone underground with their guns. There might have been outright insurrection and revolution in this country had this not happened. This is an amazing day. I was terrified to wake up this morning. But I'm liberated today. Minnesota, Brad, welcome to the Savage Nation.